and what is the project?
We are making a probably around a 3.5 foot to 4 foot Bulldog to represent Kings Fork High School. A large, not to scale model of a Bulldog representing our school and our mascot for the sports teams. To create a giant Bulldog mascot to, give to the teams to support one another.
I think it will be a physical reminder of the spirit and pride that our students have at different athletic events. And I think it is also in the best nature or benefit for our school to see how the other side will respond to it. So when they come from another school and they see what we've created and done at each of the events, I think that that's something that they'll come to expect to see and will build up our end of our pride.
If you had to change two things, what would you change?
Probably not being able to get certain materials and how some of the students lack wanting to do this because they're just not, they never want to do any of our projects. Probably give more parts to other people to work on so it's not just, a few people, but everyone can join in and kind of put their own creativity on it. With the planning process, kind of get information from everybody, everyone's opinion on the topic, not just some people, kind of bring everybody out of their shell. Not having all the materials needed at the time they're needed, and how long it's taking. It's already been like 2 weeks, and we've barely really begun, so.
I wish that it was beautiful outside and y'all could do a lot of it outside. So you could have more space so that the fumes would not bother people who may have sensitivities to that. Also, I am curious to know how it's going to fit in and out of the door. That's something I'm thinking about. I think that although we have all the materials and supplies located in the classroom, I just think that it is kind of stifling.
Could you explain the process in detail?
So we took styrofoam and we glued it together with expanding foam. Then we got 2 layers done. Well, we had to collect the money after we priced everything, and we were taking pictures of the Bulldog that we were going to use as a model. And once we priced everything, we dictated who was in what group and who was getting what. And then we started collecting the styrofoam, and we tried out a lot of different things to glue the styrofoam together, but finally we realized that expanding foam that you spray is the best to hold the styrofoam together, but we never did finish the project, so after that we didn't get very far. But yeah, we laid out the styrofoam on the wooden surface we got, and then we put insulating filler on it, or what's that called? I don't know.
What were some of the problems leading up to the ending of the project?
Not everybody was really interested in doing it. They were all kind of, just at a stalemate, and we couldn't get enough styrofoam fast enough, and we couldn't get all the materials with the small dictated money that we got. Everything. It's a project that takes not necessarily a lot of people, but it takes time. So 3 people could do it easily, but it just would take a significant amount of time.
First, we gathered as much styrofoam as we could. Then, we shaved the styrofoam with a special tool to add ridges so the adhesive would apply better. Then we pieced it together to build a base for the project. Then we applied the adhesive in between the spaces. Then we shaved the excess adhesive so that way it would piece together better.